Hello, hello. It's still doing the circle, so I think it's live. Okay. Hello, welcome everybody. Happy Monday. How are you doing? How was your 4th of July weekend if you are in the US? 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 Anyway, let's try that again. Happy 4th of July weekend if you were in the USA. We celebrate 4th of July. I think the French celebrate Bastille Day. Is that on the 4th of July too? Anyway, so hopefully you had a nice weekend no matter where you are. We went camping and I got a little sunburn going on. I usually use the sunscreen Bullfrog, but I cannot find it here in Texas. So if anyone knows where in Texas where to buy the sunscreen Bullfrog, let me know. But other than that, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. Get your coffee, get cozy. Today I am cheating a little bit. Cheating meaning, I don't know why I said cheating. I'm not cheating. The reason I said cheating was because I'm drinking from a bottle. But that's not cheating, right? It's all good. It's all good. Everything is good. I saw a little TikTok thing that said that if you put these in the freezer, I don't know for how long. I tried it and it froze solid, so obviously that was too long. But you put these in the freezer for just the right amount of time, you can actually then shake them up and they turn into the frappuccinos like you get at Starbucks. You know, like the frozen ones, which are my favorite. We call those Keri crack because I love them so much. Anyway, so I have that in my mug today, just because I still like my self-stirring mug. By the way, I was talking to my friend, and I showed her that it says self-stirring mug, and she said that's actually quite prophetic because, you know, self-stirring, get yourself motivated, get yourself going. So self-stirring mug, and I'm like, oh, I like that now. Because before I was like, I wish it was either blank or didn't say anything. But she's like, no, self-stirring. I'm like, hey, I like that. So, although it doesn't seem like it's stirring very well right now. I hear it going. Oh well. Anyway, take a drink with me. Yes, it is cold. I just poured it in this cup. So, clearly this is my second cup of coffee. Because I kind of feel all over the place. I am not. I am right here, and I'm here with you, and I'm thanking you so much for being here with me. Because this is where we come together to lift our vibrations, align with our highest and best selves, and create our ideal realities. I moved my camera back. I did have it over there because I was putting it on a tripod and it was a little bit higher, but because they did this new thing with Facebook, I've moved you back over here, so now you're closer, but I also kind of feel like you're all up in my face, so hopefully I'm not too close. I'll try to sit back a little bit. But today we want to talk about why your manifestations, why what you want is not happening, why it's not coming to you, and how to get them to come faster. I just want to check to make sure everything's going smoothly. And so here's the thing about that. Well, you know, one second. Click the wrong thing. So in this group, it's all about creating our beloved fempire. And I spent a lot of time explaining that in the beginning, and I figure if you've been following me, you know what that is. But it's, it's basically, as women or as, whoever we are, we always wear multiple hats. We're always doing multiple things. Some of us are, the moms and the dads and the breadwinners and the, this and the caregivers and, everything like that. So we're always doing multiple things. I thought Fempire was fun. Right now I don't have any men in my group, but I may open it up to men. We'll see. Mostly because I like pink and I don't want to. That's not what I want to say. I'll say if some guys like pink, so we will allow them to come in. I just wanted to see if it was working. It does say it's working. And we are here. Okay. So why we're not getting what we want and how to get what we want faster. The only reason we're not getting what we want, what we ask for. Here is the promise of the universe. Ask and it is given. Right? So when we ask, it is given. And the process of that is almost a subconscious process. Because as we go through our day, as we go through our life, we see something, we experience something that we do not like or that we like, we automatically ask for something better. You're going through, hello Pooja, yay! When you're going through your day and you're not being treated with respect, you're automatically asking for more respect in the world, right? You're going through your day and you see somebody, a child laughing and you send love and gratitude, you're asking for more of laughter, child laughter, it's like, that's how it works. We see something, we have a response, that's the asking part. So what's with all the processes that I teach you guys? The processes I teach you guys are how to let go of the resistance so you can experience what you've been asking for. So the only reason we're not getting what we ask for is because we're still holding on to the things that we don't like. You're still being like, oh, I was completely disrespected. Oh, they don't treat me right. Oh, my boss doesn't like me. Oh, this, oh, that. I was in that bad relationship 20 years ago. Oh, this all happened to me. Oh, my parents didn't know how to deal with money, so I don't know how to deal with money. It's like we're living in the past, and those are if our focus is on the memories or on what we don't want, then we can't look to the future and create what we want. Does that make sense? So if you're not getting what you're asking for, you're not getting what you want, it's only because you're looking for love in all the wrong places. And so what I try to teach you guys is the processes of finding alignment with yourself. What does that mean? That means your inner being, as soon as you ask for something, your inner being goes and lines up with it. Your inner being knows who you want, what you want, and the easiest, fastest possible way to get there. It knows how much you want. It knows the house that you want. It knows, the 3.2 kids that you want. It knows the vacation. I could go on. Your inner being goes boom to exactly what you want. And then if we were to just know, allow, welcome. That's a new word that I've discovered. If you were to just welcome what you've asked for, then it would arrive faster. You just welcome it. How lovely is that? How lovely does that sound? I'm welcoming the life I'm dreaming of. I'm welcoming that lover I'm dreaming of. I'm welcoming them into my life, into my home, into my existence. I'm welcoming all that money. I'm welcoming all the sales. I'm welcoming all the, you know, better opportunities and happier existence and, you know, more respect. I'm welcoming love and respect in this, you know, in my field, in my life, and in the lives of those I love. Right? So just start welcoming that. And that in itself will bring things to you faster. But if you just, you know, the reason we're not getting it, the reason we're not seeing changes in our life the way we wish that they would happen is because we're just not welcoming it. We're not allowing it. And we're resisting it. We're going, where is it? Where is he? Where is my true love? Where is that great job? Where, oh, where could it be? And your inner being's going, hello, it's right here. And you're like, where? I don't see it. It's over there. It's like, hello, look over here. Right? But we don't do that. And then we go, oh, it's never going to happen. And then we get down on ourselves. And your inner being's here the whole time going, no, look over here. Look over here. Hello, hello. The inner being can't interfere, right? That's the rub. That's the thing. It cannot interfere. So it's your job to turn your head. And of course, you say the inner being can't interfere, but how many times do we have to get, you know, run into a brick wall before we stop hitting our head against that brick wall? I mean, how many times do we have to, you know, not get what we want before we say, okay, if I ask and it's given and then it's not coming, I'm not getting it, then what do I do? You know, where do I need to look? Maybe I need to look somewhere else. And they always say, if when one door closes, another door opens, and, you know, always look for the silver lining. We have these sayings, we know the meanings, we, you know, but we still just, well, I guess I just don't deserve it then. You know, we go to these dark places of we're not good enough, we're not worthy, we don't deserve it, we're, you know, it's not in my genetics, or it is in my genetics, or, you know, whatever it is. But that is the clue to yourself that you are not listening to your inner being. Does that make sense? So when we talk about alignment, that is when you are paying attention and you're lining up with what you've asked for, because your inner being has it for you. I mean, here's the craziest thing in the world, you guys. It's inevitable. Our ideal lives are inevitable for everybody. It is our birthright. If we have the desire within us in this lifetime, the universe has the wherewithal to bring us everything we desire in this lifetime. It is this lifetime that has created the desire within us. It is within this lifetime that it is inevitable that we get it. It's just up to us whether we turn and welcome it, or if we're still standing there, you know, with the door closed going, nobody's coming, I'm alone, don't deserve it, not good enough, I'm too old, I'm too fat, I'm too this, I'm too that, I'm too this, I'm too whatever. So, wow. So what do you think about that? How do you feel about that? Does that make sense to you? Right? So when you are trying to create something, when we are trying to create something and it's not coming, what do? Do you just keep saying, it's not coming, it's not coming, it's not coming? No. Do you say, when is it coming, when is it coming, when is it coming? No. because the observance of it, oh, whoa, my screen just shuttered. Okay, it says it's still going. Okay, the observance, basically our attention on it not being here is what is keeping it from not being here. Does that make sense? When we are, as soon, see how do I, so our attention needs to switch to it's inevitable, it's coming, and I'm going to feel happy now knowing that it'll be here just as I ordered it, just as I want it, just in the right fashion. And if you're like, okay, so say you're trying to create a mate, the perfect mate, and you keep getting, you know, reject after reject, loser, I was saying, yeah, loser after loser, it's because you're not ready for the ideal mate. It's not that you don't deserve the ideal mate. It's that you still have these lower beliefs in you that are keeping you from being a match to that ideal mate. That ideal mate's going, where is she? Where is she? Where is she? Aw, I don't know what's going on with my camera. My internet connection. Hopefully it's all good. Just 1 second. So I'm watching myself on the other screen, and it's actually quite delayed. That's funny. So, seems to be working though. I just saw the glitch part again, so it seems to be okay. So let's take a drink. So, when you are trying to create that dream business or that dream job, or just, you know, sometimes we say, okay, well, I need money, right? So then money becomes the focus. And then we say, okay, well, I need money through my job or my business. Well, then what's happening there? So now you have a need and a desperation. So you're already saying there's lack and you're in the vibration of not having it. And then you're saying the only way that this money can come to me is through this one channel, whether it's my job or my business, right? So how pinched off is that? And then if you're, you know, you're looking for the perfect mate. Oh, I did finish that. I just got sidetracked by that. If you're looking for the perfect mate and there's nobody around you, that's because you're in the vibration of, you know, stay away, stay back, but I want love, but I don't want people in my life, but I want companionship, but I'm not ready for it. You know, so it's like, whatever, if you're not getting the results that you want, if you don't have the ideal life that you want, if you're not living your dreams and you're not excited and you don't have the flush of cash that you desire and you're the perfect companion to share this beautiful life with, it's because you're giving off the mixed signals or you're focusing on where the lack of it, right? So, how do you get it faster? Think of all the things that you already have that you love. Go through your day and look at everything you already have that you love. And you say, I love this couch. I love this car. I love this house. I love this refrigerator. I love this sunrise. I love this sunset. I love this shirt. I love this necklace. I love, you know, just start talking about the things that you already have. Don't say, I have a crappy car, you know, because once again, where's your vibration on that? bad, low, so now you're just going to get crappy cars. You're on the crappy car vibration. That's not going to get you a better car or an ideal life or a better business, right? You just have to say, I love this car for what it is. I love this car. I remember when I first got it, and I was so excited. It was my first car I ever bought. It was in great shape. Now that I've had it for 50 years, I could use a new one. But you just say, I love this car. I love the memories I've had in this car. I love, so just, or if you can't stand the car and it just drains your energy, don't think about the car. Think about something else. Put your attention on what you already have that you love, that brings you the joy, that brings you the excitement, there, I'm just going to stop right there. That's all you need. Focus on the things that you already have that you love, that bring you joy and bring you excitement. Because guess what? You have already asked for the ideal life. You've already asked for something better. You've already asked, like I said, that was already subconsciously done. So you don't even have to think about that part. And the more you think about that part, the more you're keeping yourself out of alignment from what you want. So you just go through your day and just say, I love this day. I love this, and it's easier to start first thing in the morning, because when even if you didn't get a good night's sleep, but hopefully you got some sleep. And when you wake up and you start doing your daily routine, I love this toothbrush. I love this toothpaste. I love this shampoo, or I love this shower. I love this soap. And by the way, people, if you don't love your shower, shampoo, soap, toothpaste, get a different brand, right? Why are you using something you don't love? Everything in your, everything, you should love everything that you have. Otherwise, why would you have it? And if you don't love it, let it go. Because now what's happening is you're creating not only stagnant energy and blocking the flow of receiving the things that you do love, you're creating a vortex of irritation or hate or whatever it is that you're feeling. So now, talk about life suckage in the sense of literally energy draining from you. You walk into your house and it's full of things that you don't like, or this or that. You can't, you're just like, oh, I need something better. I need something better, right? But just say, okay, well, I can't get a brand new couch right now, but what can I do? I could throw a sheet over this. I could go get a couch cover. I can put my favorite blanket on it. I can, maybe do a trade with somebody. I want to see if one of my friends hates their couch, and maybe we could, trade our couches that we hate and like the other person's couch better. There's always options. Look for your options. Sometimes we just get stuck. Oh, well, I can't afford a new couch. Is that really your only option? What else can you do? But so you start looking and start evaluating the things that you have. And if you hate that picture on the wall, let it go. Donate it. Sell it. Put it on eBay. There's always things that you can do. Trade it. Exchange it. Put it in a consignment shop. There's always things you can do. But as soon as you have something in your life that just you look at it and you go, oh, that's the emotion that speaks more loudly to the universe than any scripting or journaling or why can't I think of the word? It'll come to me. Vision board. There we go. That when you walk into anything in your life and you go, oh, that negates all your vision boarding, all your planning, all the positivity. So if you have the capabilities of getting rid of anything that makes you go, then do it. Do it now. But if there's things that you can't change, like you have roommates and you hate their couch, you know, you can't really do much about that. But you have hopefully your own space, your own corner, own this, wherever you're at, that you can change, that you do love. And then just focus on what you do love. Right? So, yeah, back to what I was saying. You start first thing in the morning and you start just listing. I'm so grateful. I'm so, you know, I love this. I love that. I love how, you know, I love this toothpaste. I love brushing my teeth. I love how good my teeth feel after they're brushed. I love this perfume. I love this, you know, deodorant. I love this sock. I love these shoes. And, or, you know, just start being grateful and thankful and loving and appreciating the things that you already have. And I never got that really before, because it's like, well, why would I appreciate what I have when I want something better? Well, because it's the vibration that's important. When you can appreciate, it's the vibration of having that you're trying to practice. And then when you're calling in a future that you're desiring, you already can say, I have it. I have a home that I love. Now I have a bigger home that I love. Right? But if you have a home that you hate, you're just on the hating home vibration. Does that make sense? So if you can just, I love this. I love this. I love my cup. I love my coffee. I love, because it doesn't matter what you're loving. It's the vibration of love that you're emanating. And that's what talks to the universe. Right? So, say hello when you get on. I'd love to hear where you're coming from. I'd love to hear if you have any experience with this. If this resonates with you. If you have any resistance to what I'm saying. Because let's work through that. For sure. So, I would suggest spending this week, whenever you know, get yourself a little band or rubber band, and whenever you find yourself going, then you say, no, what do I love? Quick, find something. Find 10 things that I love to counteract that one, you know, that one dip. And pay, you know, obviously pay attention to the dip, because that is what you're asking for. You see something you don't like. It's the contrasts that help us the most receive or create that ideal life. You know, it's usually when we see something we don't like that we want something much, much better, right? So, but it's the focusing on what we don't want. It's coming from that place of lower vibrations. It's coming, you know, hate is hate, no matter what. But if you can love, send love, feel love, emanate love, radiate love, find love, look for love, share love, you know, creating that vortex of love, then everything around you will be lovely, will be wonderful, will feel better, will bring more people into your world of feeling good, of feeling better, and then they'll start, you know, that's, I always tell you guys, we impact up to 90,000, maybe even 120,000 other energies. Our energy impacts up to 120,000 other people just by being us in our daily lives. And if you're stuck in these low, low, low vibrations, you're you're in there, you're in the masses. So if you can levitate and bring yourself up, lift yourself up, if everyone just lifted themselves up, then that's the impact on the world that we have, that we can make, that we can bring, we can change all these things that are going on out there. It's the inconsistencies of the, of what's happening. But here's the other thing. There's always going to be contrasts. And that doesn't mean we have to like what's happening out there. But if we hate it and sin, it's fuel to the fire. We want to send love out, right? And I mean, in history, we're better off now than we've ever been in history. We're getting better. But there's always going to be contrast because everyone's always at different levels. You could say the sky is blue to 10 different people and you will get 10 different responses, right? Because that's how we are. We are unique. We are individual. We have our own minds, our own intentions, our own unique perspectives on things. I mean, right down to our fingerprints, right? We are so unique in who we are. Yet we are all in this together. We are all one energy, just from 7 billion different perspectives. Right? So have fun with this. Because the more fun you have, the more fun you radiate. The more fun you have, the more people will gravitate to you. The more fun you're having, the more fun you are getting, right? So when you do everything with fun in mind, with happiness in mind, with joy in mind, I'd say there's a quote, but I can't remember exactly how it goes. But if it's not fun, it's not having a huge impact on a lot of people, and it's not making you money, don't do it. So I don't know if that's, it's like if it's not fun, it's not impacting a huge amount of people, and it's not making you money, don't do it. Have fun. Enjoy life. But that is the choice you have to make. You have to say, my ideal life is inevitable. What I ask for, what I want is inevitable. And the only time it takes for me to realize it in this lifetime is the time that it's going to take me to be on the matching vibration of what I've asked for. And I'm asking for something because I think it's going to make me happy, so I need to be happy now, and in the vibration of having happiness now. And then when I get it, it's icing on the cake. Because that, no matter what we're asking for, we can't say, I'm not complete, I'll be happy when, I'll be excited when, I'll do something when, when you say that, that's just delaying the inevitable. That's like saying, oh, someday. Basically when we say someday, it's never going to happen, right? Because we're putting it so far in the distance of wishful thinking that it's not going to happen. But if you say, okay, I'm going to create my ideal life. It looks and feels like this, and I'm going to start practicing it now. And the only thing I can do right now that matches the vibration of that life that I want is to have my favorite cup of coffee or my favorite beverage. Then I'm going to take 68 seconds and take a sip. And I'm going to imagine that life. And I'm going to be drinking the same coffee on the beach, or wherever in the mountains, or wherever it is that I want, surrounded by friends and family and loved ones, and just, knowing that there's more than enough money in my bank account and in everyone's bank account, and we're all having fun, and we're all blissful, and my family is taken care of, everyone's healthy. I live in a great, safe neighborhood where everyone gets along and we all have block parties. You know, whatever it is that you're interested in, just smell your coffee, because, you know, locking in that aroma will also trigger it in your mind, and you just think about it, and then you just seal it with a sip and savor the flavor, savor the feeling, and then try to hold on to that feeling as you go through your daily life, and then just say, yes, I love this, yes, I'm happy with this, yes, you know, and just opening yourself up to that. So let me know if this helps. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how it goes. I'm challenging you to spend the next week doing that and see if anything changes. See if your mood changes. See if your excitement level changes. See if you know, more people smile at you. See if you're getting a little bit more compliments. Seeing if, you know, see if you're having more fun. So, all right, my beautiful beloved creators, let's see if there's anything that I'm missing. And other than that, I hope you have a blissful day. So in the meantime, let's follow our bliss, live our passions, and create our success. Life is what we make it, so let's make it fun and wonderful and easy. Make sure when you think about things, say, I want this with ease and grace and flow. And always, always, always remember that you deserve a life full of love, magic, and miracles. So thank you so much for being here today. I love you all. I will see you next Monday. Be sure to leave in the comments if you have any suggestions for videos, topics, conversations. I can be more active in the group if you're there. And my thing just glitched again. But yes, we will start having challenges probably in August. And so stay tuned. Let me know if you have any ideas for that. Or we actually do assignments every day for 5 days. So let me know if you like that. Let me know if you have any questions on that or suggestions on that. Alrighty. Love you all. Thank you. Bye.